12th, 4th Street. Sorry, 4th Avenue. And anyone that's been watching the streams know that this has been the most peaceful protest that there is. But anyway, it is consistently 15, 20 over on Broadway. So they were already planning to kettle the group. This group does this every Thursday, march from Stonewall out. There's no violence in any way, shape, or form that takes place. The bike cops have consistently worked at trying to incite a situation. Would you need 600 police officers for this small group? Aren't there any other crimes going on in New York City that they could be addressing? Thank you. So if you're near East 12th and 4th Avenue, definitely come on down, lend support. The cops over there right now have the bracelets on for arrest. So they may be planning to actually do arrest. Okay. It looks like they're letting the march go forward. They're moving out of the way. And keep in mind, you've got Cop Watch covering this, you've got me covering it, and a number of others, but just from experience out here, what we're seeing is not what they've been telling you. Okay, guys, excuse me, I appreciate it. Like to have anyone fucking grab me. It's just not. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit pissed off. You've got a ton of cops that are pulling up here. In one of the earlier streams or videos, I did mention that they were most likely planning to try and box them in over at Canal or Houston. But I also threw in the possibility of 14th. And I did think about 14th as being the place they try to corral people. But a block before, because they don't want as many public eyes on what they're doing. So by doing it right before 14th Street, you don't have as many tourists and others seeing what's happening. So we're going to see what happens from this point.
Stopping me. I go where the fuck I want. Fuck what type of pass you hold, bitch? I go where the fuck I want. I'm the Mozzie, motherfucker. Hey, no justice, no bitch.
Here's a good quote that I grew up with. Justice like lightning ever shall appear. Though few men roam, all men fear. What's happening out here is justice. 600 cops for about 70 people in a march. It's just not justice.
That's it. Do you know how much you fucking work this shit?
Okay, right now I see a ton of vehicles out here. Okay, what you're looking at is probably like 5% of all the cops, the ones in front, the ones in back, but then also on the side streets. And before the night's through, I guarantee they're going to escalate something.
I'm getting old.
Yeah.
I don't have what I had on Occupy.
Yeah, but I mean, you get around though when you're out here and the energy's pumping. You're moving.
Yo, you see this guy with the green helmet?
Yeah.
That's a sergeant. That's Spaulding. I suggest watch him because he did try to grab me when I was on the sidewalk. Him and two officers with the yellow helmet. They were
You better
literally.
stay away from it because they don't want you.
Oh yeah, no, but they were literally talking about my friend. They were like, "Oh yeah, that one with the blue and the Hennessy bottle. We got to get him." Like 5 minutes later, they jumped him. Like, so like, I don't know. I just know you cop watch. Like, watch it because he's a funny one.
My
I
thing
feel like
is,
he might arrest me.
even when they're in the crowd, if they're talking, look if they're pointing anywhere. And when they're pointing somewhere, just tell anyone that, yeah, if you got an issue, get out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
I mean, I just called him a bitch and he was trying to arrest me. But that's because he is being a bitch.
Well, yeah.
He's talking about saving lives and this and that, and he has like 9 accounts of abuse and authority on him. So I was like, how did that quit?
I gotta start checking that list again.
Oh, hell
I remember.
yeah. Bro, I found his old address just now. I was like,
I hope you got this system. I don't know why. You gotta know why. You gotta know why. Y'all all gotta know why.
Okay, guys. Part of the stream is being interfered with. And this is, like I said, this represents about 5% of all the police that are actually out here on the surrounding blocks, as well as in back of the march. And I have to reiterate, every Thursday they do this march. There's never any violence in it. It's peaceful, there's dancing, there's love. This is just like excessive. You gotta be safe though. True. Okay, we're heading towards Union Square right now. Union Square, this area is where they made the arrest last night of the march to prevent them from linking up with us at Washington Square. Just cross. There's got to be, I mean, the reality of all the cops in all players, there's got to be 7 to 1, 6 to 1. Actually, looking in the back, yeah, there's got to be like an 8 to 1 ratio. March from there to here, and then all the cops you saw ahead, the ones in back and on the side streets. You have to ask yourself, who are the actual aggressors? And the reality is the public does see this. As I'm walking by, all I'm hearing from people as this march is going by is, why is there so many police? The general public just isn't understanding it, not for this march. I even had someone say, it's like, I understand the need for cops, but this march, why? It's a small march. They're not doing anything. This is the issue. So they're marching into Union Square to finish off. And this is how much money and resources were used for a march that happens every Thursday. It is peaceful. There's a lot of music, interactions. They could have done with half this number. And a lot of you know that's my issue. It's like excessive numbers on events. It's really. And if you want to see all the wagons coming up from down on 6 right now, Beth, not to mention the ones that are on the other 2 blocks up there. There you go. They're going down the street on that side. Biggest army in the world, more than some small nations. People aren't kidding. And this is what I'm using it for. I understood 9/11, but no. Okay guys, I'm gonna take this down because power is going out on this, but I'm switching over to my backup phone. This phone, I think, might have been compromised, so it's another reason I'm taking it down, and I'm going to have someone go through it. But thanks for tuning in. See you guys on the front lines. I'll still be getting video and stuff covering out here in case anything goes down.